Okay, so here's the general conundrum I'm currently facing. Even if I get the torch, and I bring it over there, and I light that torch right there, what exactly is that meant to accomplish? What does having a torch there, here, do for me? The best it could do is give me the ability to walk around, like, you know, adjacent to this general area, you see. But there's nothing there for me, so why would I do that? So, if that's not what we're supposed to do, then what is it that we are supposed to do? Okay, well, you know, something that I never did, that I wish I did, as I never actually got a chance to look over here real quick.
Danger! The FOE is heading towards us.
That it sure is. And it's looking to me like, I'm not sure. Let's find out. Because as it stands, I don't know what else there is for me to even do.
Stop chasing us.
I feel as if this isn't gonna last long enough to get me to where this is supposed to go. All I can do is hope beyond hope. Ah! Double the Hogan, double the power! It's at exact moments and times like this that I wish that one of the shadow monsters at least vaguely looked like the Macho Man. At least then they could have been the Mega Powers. That would have been neat. All right, we're walking, we're walking, we're walking, we're walking. And it broke! Literally one step away from our goal. Okay, so you think I'll be able to get over to the exit before... No! No, I will not! Of course I wouldn't.
Oh, an FOE! Please run!
That's the goal, don't worry.
This is gonna take some guts.
We're getting hit with the Tarukaja. Failed to escape. Sukuja. Alright, failed to escape. Attempt to escape, and we succeeded. Alright, so that's well and truly and clearly not the goal. So what is the goal? No, wait, hang on a second. That looks to me like there's a little bit of that going on. If I gotta fix that later, I will. Huh. Alright, so can't go that way.
I think we
Can't do anything here. There's this little area over here that's a little baffling. That's not gonna help me make any progress, though. I don't see... Wait, hang on a second. Hang on a second. What's this door been? Oh, hang on. I can open up that door! Surely I can! What did I think was... Okay. I'm not sure why I was ignoring that door specifically, if I'm being honest with you. Very strange. But, okay. Progress is progress is progress is progress. Still very strange that this entire area did nothing at all. What is the point of this torch? What does it gain? So many questions, so very no answers. Ay, 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 ay. Alright then. Yeah, you go ahead and do your Maracunda. You go ahead and maybe even do the Macarena. You look like a fool. Okay, well, I mean, that makes you look like even a bigger fool. Because now you have all been smited by the lighteth. And only one of you was even weaketh to it. Oh, we've got the ultimate Megiddo now up in here. Hot diggity dang. Severe almighty. Alright, very good, very good, very good. Alright then, well, that all being good and said, make ourselves some lines. You know, just a couple lines here and a couple lines there. And this room exists for no other reason than to... Okay, another door, apparently. These rooms are always mildly concerning to me. And there goes the microphone. Goodbye, microphone. You've served me well. Right, you back up. All right, what's this all about? Oh, dear God, what the hell is this? I'm not a fan.
Oh, wow.
Wow, look, they're carrying a Mikoshi. Don't tell me, is that an FOE? It's actually 4 FOEs, apparently. You know, the way that they're currently arranged, I think they might have blind spots that they can't get to us from. It seems that 4 FOEs have come together as one. Look at them carry it. This is seriously starting to get dangerous. I feel like there's a 5th one here. That's it, I'm gonna pound you. There's no time to be joking around. Who's joking? He's currently punching Junpei in the face as we speak. Observe the enemy first. Don't let its appearance distract you, got it? Yep, okay.
It's an FOE.
Yeah, It appears that if I am inside their little grid, they can't get to me. That's a fascinating situation now, ain't it? Okay. I do have to wonder what happens when you're strong enough to defeat the FOEs later, though. And, like, you come back and you defeat one, like, one of them isn't able to carry it anymore. What happens at that point, I'm left wondering. All right. Interesting. Uh-huh. Okay. Oh, and it's not even following me. I thought I was the screwed, but it's going in a pattern. Delightful. All right, that's no big, that's no big.
Shall we go then?
All right, we'll deal with that at a later point in time. Because right now, I apparently am fighting a samurai.
Hey!
All right.
Gonna be okay?
Sometimes I guess that happens. All right, so we've got, hang on. I've got ice under lock. I've got wind under lock. It's wearing white armor, so I'm gonna go with darkness first. And then electric and fire. And we'll all just hope that it's weak to something that we're about to hit it with. Or die instantly here. That's even better! Last I remembered, shadows of that particular arrangement were never exactly the easiest to deal with. So I'm more than okay with being able to just annihilate the nerd straight out the gate, not have to worry about it any. That's definitely preferable. Okie dokie. And we've got a bad situation of double doors. It's like Double Dare, but with doors, you see. Which, I don't know. I'm sure somebody can make something of that effect work, maybe. I don't know. We've got power spots.
Power spot there is active again. Shall we investigate?
Yes, yes, we shall. As soon as I'm done drawing my lines, girl. Come on, now. You know how I feel about my lines. All right, now give me some stuff. Music sheet, music sheet, music sheet. All right, and only music sheets. Nothing fancier than that. You are a fool for asking for more. All right, we've got that. I'm sure that'll be a thing. We've also got that whole situation to deal with. All right. Oh, boy. Okay, well, we got that and we got that. Let us activate the thingamadoo.
Weirding me out.
All right. A small alcove. Makes sense, I suppose. Definitely the way to get a torch over here somehow. Jury is out on the, everything else, though. It looks like I'm gonna have to find the other side first. Mildly annoying. That's... Yeah, well, you know what's even closer than the FOE? These dudes! And once these dudes are here, there ain't nothing you can do.
What do you think of this shadow?
Alright, well, we know that Mamudoon is just absolute top-notch for this particular arrangement, so there you go. We'll take care of Spinny Disc Man and Weird DNA Man and maybe the wrestler? No. I dared to dream. Alright, fine. We'll have to utilize wind technology. We're gonna defeat this man with the power of windmills. Nothing can stop us. Heavy shot. Ouchies. And he doesn't get a second turn for whatever reason. That's fine by me, because we just might get an all-out attack. Never mind. Or we still get one anyway. All right. I guess the best I can figure is every single character that's in a boosted status must give you like a 20% better chance of being able to get an all-out attack. That makes the most sense to me, personally, at least. So, like, if it's 3, it's a 60% chance, which is good, but not, you know, amazing or anything. Whereas only 1, that's a 20% chance. It's feasible, but not, you know, super-duper great. Regardless, die, demon! You will not go over this day! Get out of here! There. Seriously, how many wind torrents do you gotta throw at a balding man before he finally decides to go home? I mean, my God. Your knees are shot, old man. All right, and the right. What is this all about? Okay, we're looking over yonder, apparently. Hello. That's that thing again. Even worse, there's 2 of them. They're a bit farther away, but they might be the fast ones. I'll catch up real quick. Oh, then we have to get some fire. There was a bonfire in the previous room, but it was too far away for us to carry its flame to it. Oh, right. How are we supposed to get past them? Oh, everyone, look up ahead. Okay. A door! If only we could get to it without dying. It seems that door leads further within the labyrinth. Please proceed cautiously, one step at a time while the FOEs are off guard. Got it. We'll do it. Okay, so... Well, first and foremost, that guy's not going to stop not looking that way.
The FOEs is chasing after us?
Yeah, and no. I'm clearly supposed to do something, but whatever it is that I am supposed to do, that ain't gonna work. Gasp, pant. Dude, no matter how you think about it, we barely made it out of there alive. I have calculated the distance to the door as well as the FOE's movement speed. The chances of successfully getting past them without defeating them is 0.023%. It's close to impossible. Guess we need the torch after all. There's a bonfire right there. Yeah, but how are we supposed to get fire to it?
No.
I thought about that as well. There are no lit bonfires within the torch's range from it. It seems impossible to light it. Alright.
Huh?
What? Hey,
Hey, man.
Kanji, what's your weakness? You mean like elementally? It's because it's wind. Let's see. Being pinioned from behind would be... Wait, why are you asking for how to beat me? From the back, huh? That FOE's... Why are there so many... Why are characters known for being meatheads using words I've never heard? That FOE's latissimus dorsi muscles are quite impressive.
Huh?
When did you start listening in? And why are you checking out its back? It walks slowly when it goes back to its original position, and gave me some time to take a good look at it. Stomping our fate here isn't going to do us any good. Seems we'll have to challenge this as many times as necessary until we find a way past them. I trust you, leader. Cool, thanks. I would have rather...
God.
Oh!
Looks like that FOE gave up. It's an enemy FOE. We'll have to be careful about this.
Indeed we will. Okay, so it's looking like... Well... Okay, for the briefest of moments, I thought that maybe I had something figured out here. Then it turned out I most assuredly did not. They seem to be stuck to each other. Wow. Okay, that works. Alright, sure. I am okay with all of that. Thank you, drive-through. I'm out.
It looks as though the enemy FOE has given up.
I am honestly kind of shocked that that worked as well as it did. Alright, let's just spinny-a-rooney, spinny-a-rooney. Why did Junpei ask Kanji that? What was the goal there? I do not fathom. All right, let's all try to make a mental note that there was something else over there that I could have gone and gone to. So when I inevitably find myself at a dead end, well, that would be nice. Uh-oh, what's happening? It seems the presence of shadows is weak here. Oh, you decided to take a short break.
Hey, how's your foot doing?
Ah, voice acting. It's been so long.
These shoelaces are really great. They're sturdy and they stretch, so it doesn't hurt.
Nice.
Cool. Guess we made the right call, stitching them so they can stretch.
Wait, shoelaces? You stitched some? You can do that?
Kanji can do anything. He's a magical man.
Yeah, it's an easy crochet job.
That's not easy for everyone. Why don't you put that to use for something?
He already kind of works at the textile shop. What more do you want?
Put it to use?
And what's that supposed to mean?
I mean, in your life, you could be a famous fashion designer. Oh, or a home ec teacher.
I mean, yeah, he could. I'm sure he's at least considered it.
A teacher? Nah, no way. Not me.
I mean, you taught me about oven mitt puppets.
No, it's true. You're good at taking care of people. And they do say those who can't do, teach.
What the hell? Who says I can't do?
Yeah, I've never understood that.
I think it's a good idea. You're unconventional, but I bet you'd be a popular teacher.
I don't know. That ain't really in my nature.
Well, it's something to consider at the very least.
Nature. What would Kanji-kun's nature be?
I don't know.
A ruffian who's a bit dense.
Yeah, and you're a Casanova wannabe with delusions of grandeur. Oh, I'm sorry, are we not supposed to point out our glaring flaws today?
True.
What? Hey!
Okay, I mean, it is accurate, but still. Rude.
That's not the entirety of him, yes?
See, even now, I knew Naruto had to have more to it than that.
Nope. He's also hot-blooded, hates to lose, too macho, and a lover of all things cute. Plus a bit dense.
You said that part already.
Aptly put.
What was that, damn it?
Hey, not all of that was an insult.
Even then, that's still not all, is it? There's no way to sum you up in just a few phrases that way.
It's almost like people are unique and dynamic that way.
You're more versatile and complex. That's what makes you charming.
Charming?
A little bit.
generally speaking.
Yeah, you know. Naoto doesn't want you to get the wrong idea.
Oh, right.
Poor guy.
Yeah, well, on one hand, you know, I'd be like, hey, I'm rooting for you, but at the same time, I mean, in canon, we all know where Naoto goes, so.
Anyway, someone's nature is only a biased individual view. There's no need to force yourself into one box.
Plus, I'm just saying, Naoto's blushed at somebody, and it ain't him. So it's a bit of a bummer, bit heart-wrenching in some aspects. I try not to think about it because I like Kanji a whole lot, and I don't like having that sort of thing happen to him, but at the same time, I don't know, it almost seems like it's just one of those things that's just not meant to work out, I guess. I mean, Naoto shows interest in the protagonist, but not him. I can only assume there's got to be a reason for it, you know? Anyway. She do be thinking.
I think you would be well suited to become a teacher myself.
I think so too. Why not try going to college for it?
College? I never thought about stuff like that.
Understandable. I think you should do it. Well, yeah, you know what? I'm not going to tell you to do nothing. I'm just going to say, have that thought inside your mind. Maybe it's something that would be good for you.
Huh. Wouldn't you guys just laugh if you saw me studying and stuff, though?
I mean, Teddy and Yosuke and maybe Yukiko would. Maybe Yosuke. But, me and Naoto definitely wouldn't, at the bare minimum. I realize that's a very small percentage of our friendship circle, but still. Well, I wouldn't. We'd never do that.
Of course they wouldn't. They'd be dicks not to cheer their friend on.
Aptly put! Ha! Thank you, Shinjiro.
Well then, I'll think about it.
That's all I ask. Consider the notion.
Kanji's all embarrassed.
Uh-huh.
Shut up!
I'll think things through too. I'm free to choose how I feel, right? I want to think harder about things to make sure I have no regrets.
Nice call.
Huh? Oh, yeah. Take all the time you need.
You got even more time than Kanji even does, and he's got tons.
What are you talking about?
Your mother!
It's a guy thing.
It's a secret.
Manly secrets!
It seems Ken-san has gotten quite attached to Kanji-san.
I mean, like I'm always do be saying, Kanji do be mad awesome.
Attached? It's more like, well, he kind of reminds me of a dad.
I could definitely see that.
Dad?
An 11-year-old kid at 15, huh? Impressive, Kanji.
Some might even call that biologically improbable.
Wait, you're lying about being 15, right? You've obviously been tampering with your official papers.
You think he's got the ability to do that? He's just a tall lad.
Official? Stop making fun of me, damn it!
I'm sorry, my friend. This will literally never cease.
Kanji-kun's angry, and he doesn't even know why.
You know, for once, your giggle fit actually makes a little bit of sense to me.
I can tell by how he said it. He's treating me like an old man, right?
Kanji? Old man? Old Manji?
That's not as funny.
Oh, crap. Is she gonna... That's pretty lame, Kanji.
He didn't come up with it.
Ain't my fault.
What's wrong with it?
People change.
Indeed they do.
Change? How?
Both Kanji and Ken have changed.
Indeed they have.
It's because they met each other.
Oh, everyone's leaving. Then we have to go.
Yes.
I don't know how I feel about the developments for those two. I feel like things are going to get a whole lot kind of dour and sad at some point in the near future, and I ain't okay with any of that. Alright, so... Nope, that torch is definitely as all hell not going to get all the way over there. That much is a certainty. Alright, step forward and be assaulted by demons.
There are 2 enemies. You should...
Alright, we've got...
Giga's type...
We've got ice. And then we've got wind. And then we've got the power of light. I guess I could use darkness. We know that light isn't its weakness, so... And then we got electricity, and we have fire. Okay. Mamudun! Alright, it's not weak to light or dark, but it will on occasion be annihilated by it regardless of that fact. Not a bad situation at all. I mean, for him, it absolutely certainly is, but, you know, we don't really care about their opinion. We're our own peoples in this situation, y'all.
It's a power sponge.
It is the spongiest of all the powers. Everybody knows it, 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 everybody knows it. Watch out for Ace Steve. Woo! Yeah, ain't nobody gonna get that reference, but you know what? I feel good about it. All right. Draw ourselves a little square there. And get ourselves going datum way, like so. And then we've got some demons here. Oh, Lord. All right, hang on. I got wind styles. I can use all of my wind styles. So we'll take care of those dice, no problem. And just shoot the guy with a gun, if you've got the ability. And by the end of this, we should have 4 boosts. Or it can die outright to that. All right, that's cool too. Every time I actually plan these things out ahead of time, it always throws that like, nah, we'll just kill it now. It's like, oh, all right then, cool. Cool. I don't know what situation exists where I would even be using those. Very peculiar. All right, so we've got Nerd Von Nerdington and the Nerd Attack Squadron over there. Apparently an entirely separate band of them. That's a bummer and a half. All right, but what about this place? What's this all about? What's going on over here? And don't tell me it's breakfast. I know you're lying to me. That being said, I could go for some pancakes. And that's actually an option to me. I could totally eat pancakes. That's a thought. All right, so I've got that going for me now, which is nice. But I don't think that's gonna last long enough. I mean, I don't have any other alternatives. I gotta give it a try. I feel like I didn't pick the right one. Yeah, because I didn't. I thought so, and I felt good about switching them around. Alright, I guess in case either the tree or the guy on the fence decides to stick around, hell, maybe both of them will. Maybe all 3 will stay around. You never know. Or none of them. Alright. I never know what to predict with you peoples. I swear to God. I'm doing my best here, but nothing ever makes any sense. Alright, well. Oh, right, there is no bonfire here. I'm made out of the pure dum-dum sauce. Okay. Well, now what do I do? That place is locked up tight. Can't do nothing about that. No way, no how. There is a torch here. And also more monsters trying to murder me. That's a fun time. Except it's not. Alright, there we go. We got wind. There you go. Now we got ice. And we're gonna do that. And then we'll use the electricity. We'll use the fire. I mean, eventually when I use one of these spells, it's not gonna kill the samurai, and I'm gonna have to figure out what its actual weakness is. It will not be this day, but it will be a day.
That went disappointingly fast.
All right, well, no matter how you look at it, there has to be something vaguely resembling a reason for this here bonfire. So, I guess I'll head this way for at least a little bit.
Let's go.
I feel like it's gonna burn out by the time I get to there. Man, the encounter rate in this area seems a little bit much. Am I alone in thinking that? Ever since we came in here, it's like I've been getting into a fight every 3.5 seconds. Begawed, man, I'm doing my best here. You gotta cut me a couple hundred breaks, and the dice are trying to blow themselves up. I'd like to see you explode with your atoms demoleculized, which I'm pretty sure is not a thing, but I said it because it felt right.
We settled that quickly.
Indeed we did. If only it were always this way. Alright, moving on. When in doubt, right.
Torch has gone out.
Maybe there's some kind of shortcut situation. It's looking to me like not only is there not, but there's also literally nothing else over here at all. And that is upsetting to me. Seems to be a dead end as well. Huh, look at that. There's a drum behind the sign curtain. Let's hit the drum! Let's bite it! You two sure have a lot of energy even in this heat. Leader, are you interested in the drum as well? If you really wish to beat it, then just do so just once, alright? I shall now beat it once with all of my power. Whoa! What the? You hit the drum so hard that the head tore open. The drum is out of commission. Ah, look what you did. Oh, wait, what's this? What's wrong? There's something inside the drum. It's a Sunzun Tama. Holy crap, if you kept hitting this thing, it might have gone off. So my super punch was a good idea. All right, now hang on a second. You mind telling me what the heck that even is? It is inflict 100 fire damage to all enemies. Ah, that would have hurt like hell. All right, so how in the hell am I supposed to accomplish anything even remotely resembling anything quite likewise to my goals? I must say, I am currently perplexed and confused. 65% of the way. Just looking at all of the various options available to me. That's got to be closed for the reason of it being like a whatchamacallit, you know, and it has a talisman that I need fire for, right? Yeah, I've got shortcuts, but unless I manage to get one of these things lit, nothing's gonna work. Well, I mean, if that first one didn't work, I sure as hell don't see this working either. I guess desperate times, desperate measures, and all that other good stuff, huh? Yeah, no way in hell that's gonna work. Well, I'm 16 different types of confuzzled. So begins my arduous quest once again. And so I have returned, and alright, not a ton of things worth pointing out, but I did in fact leave the dungeon entirely for a little bit. I sold everything off. I also got Kanji, a new persona. The less said about it, the better. In fact, if I can get away with never having to see it, then that's what we're gonna do. So, yeah, okay, so we'll just move on past that. Aside from that, I also actually went to the Velvet Room and I got a lot of skill cards extracted from some of the personas we picked up, and I was able to, I guess we have no choice, we're gonna end up seeing it. Yeah, okay, so I gave our main dude, I got him my Zonga, so now that he can actually, you know, have a multi-hitting electric attack, always. On top of that, oh, we don't have to see it. All right, good. I also gave Kanji Gokuentao, I'm not sure. Now he always has a medium cut fire attack. I gave Naoto Recarm, because now she'll be able to revive people, which is always a good thing. And I gave Aigis Nuclear Blast. So that's pretty good. Feeling pretty good about all that business. No, we're not. No. We're not doing none of that. No, we're not taking nobody's anything. Look, there it is right there. You see that name next to Kanji? Yeah, that's the one he's got, all right? We don't need to see that as often as possible, but it gave him 180 HP. So that's what we're doing. All right, so all you need to know is that I do, in fact, know where I'm supposed to go, and it is embarrassingly stupid. However, but before we do, remember this general area where there was that bonfire that I completely neglected to, you know, light up? Well, I went back and I did it because there's a bunch of dudes over here that are going to be causing all sorts of problems. But we do have an escape method that we will soon utilize. It is this specifically. There you go. Just slap a door down and bada boom, bada boom. There you go. All right.
It seems as though the enemy FOE is going back.
All right. Now that I went back and I lit that thing on fire so that I could come back here and get this so I could go over here and go ahead and just...
chasing after us?
Yes. Okay. Could you... no, that's not going to work. That's not going to work at all. Alright, fine. I still, amazingly enough... Indeed, Kanji, you are the most badass. I still do not have the slightest idea what this thing is weak to. I have yet to be given an opportunity to hit it with any elements other than the instant kill ones. Will today be any different? The answer is no! We do not know what that thing is weak to. That is all kinds of hilarious to me, if I'm being honest with you. Also, oh, that means it's treasure. I keep forgetting that that's what the red one means. There you go. All right. Also, didn't mean to do that. There we go. All right. I ended up doing things incorrectly. I gotta get that guy to get out of my business, you know? And it's hard to get a dude out of your business.
The enemy FOE is going back.
All right. Yeah, you go ahead and just do whatever it is you do. Here I am. Rock you like a hurricane. I need you to stop being a thing. There you go. That's specifically what I was looking for. Thank you. Just gonna do a little bit of that, and a little bit of this, and whatever it is that's going on about you fellas don't really matter too much to me in the long run. I just want what's over here. Thank you, and good day. What is it that we have acquired? A Jusen! Alright. Alright, I guess it's a super fancy fan for Yukiko. That's pretty nifty. Or it's a incredibly weak fan that always makes curse happen on the enemy. A lot of these are pretty cool, not going to lie. That said, I don't want to waste one of my inventory spots with something that I'm not even using, so we're tossing that to the absolute wolves. We don't need that in our lives. Alright, so I can only assume that this is here because otherwise, how the hell are you supposed to be able to escape? Hello there. Don't need none of that in our lives. Although, actually, in retrospect, no, I appear to just be kind of stuck back here. Well, that's kind of lame, but alright. No need for strategy in this particular arrangement. Literally everything here is weak to the light. And if you're weak to the light, you generally go down to the light. Wait, were the lions not weak to the light and they just had... Maybe it was darkness that they were weak to specifically. Well, whatever. The point is I got through it and it wasn't a problem, despite the fact that it probably should have been.
That went disappointingly
And
fast.
Floros is actually how I was able to extract that one medium fire cut attack that I gave to Kanji. But now I've got him back, so that's neat. Alright then, I guess I don't have much in the way of options other than to do this. Alright. Please to be getting out of my face. I do not wish to deal with any of this. All y'alls just scoot yourself out of here, you big nerd. Alright, thank you, thank you. Good day, good day. Alright, then the area that I need to get back to is there. And getting there is going to be slightly a little bit of a pain in the ass, but okay, that's fine, that's fine. We'll get there, we'll get there. Alright, now these are the guys that are all weak to the light. There you go, alright. The lion wheels are, yeah, now that I think about it, those were weak to the darkness, but they still died to the light all the same. No complaints. Give myself a little bit of the swoop. There you go. Every fight we get a little bit closer to complete and total invulnerability. Except not, really, but, as close to invulnerability as you can possibly get just by there not being anything that can do any damage to you.
Going on ahead.
Alright, here we are. Now we gotta get through these dudes. I'm not a fan of these dudes, but they don't really do a whole lot, so... I mean, they can go ahead and bounce around. I really do want to come back once I'm in strong enough to defeat them to see what happens when you take out one of them. Like, do they drop the whole thing? Is there a big hole? I don't know. Regardless, music sheets, please. All right. Get into another fight before I get a chance to do anything else. As you do. And it is Samurai Jones, once again. Let's go ahead and do all of our usual attacks. Yeah, I was just making sure I was using the right thing. Repu Strike. Give him the light. Hit him with the electricity. And then hit him with the fire. Will we get a chance to hit them with the elements? This is like the 14th time I fought in this particular enemy. And it might only have to be happening in the 15th. Because the 14th time is not working. That is a bummer. Alright, and another persona. What have you got? Oh, hello there. I don't know what your deal is, but welcome to the card collection, I suppose.
That went disappointingly fast.
Okay, and a Musha piece. All right, so let's just go ahead and ignore dealing with those nerds. I basically sketched out the area the best I could just from observation. And yeah, this is where we're supposed to go. My map says that there is no door here, but there very much clearly is. Because sometimes even my expert map making skills are a bit incredibly pathetic, as it turns out. Okay, so now we've got this going on here. I see yet another one of these. I'm sure that'll be good. And then we've got Hulk Hogan and his backup posse, apparently.
Switching to battle mode.
As you should. Come along now, come along now. We'll just maybe take care of business that way. It's always such a pain to figure out what to use because we have no idea what's going to actually end up getting destroyed or not. Could be everything, could be nothing. Okay, everything. But when, like when you're doing something like that, it's like, well, is the tree going to survive? Or is the guy in the shackles going to survive? Or is the guy on the bridge? I mean, what's going to make it? What's not going to? You can't plan for whatever it's going to be because it's almost random. All right, and so far, just a bunch of that. That's no problem. And we're all just going to hold out hope that this doesn't just lead to a shortcut, but instead leads to the future.
That wall's bugging me.
Okay. Well, this might only lead to a bonfire and a shortcut, but this should actually give me the ability to finally bring fire over there. That'd be swell, because there should be, yep, just one right here. We're finally making something resembling progress, people. Oh, no! More demons of trying to do the murder. Oh, great, it's these guys. All right, then. Well, we'll settle for the wins. More wins, because I feel like the Hogan is the most likely of them all to stay alive long term, so that's what we're going to assume. Especially considering the dudes in the back are both weak to the darkness, and wouldn't you know it, I got a big supply of that noise ready. Oh, the Hogan is gone too. All right, then. We're getting a bit of time savers up in here. Going a bunch of pieces too. Very nice, very nice. Let's go. And I should be able to just barely. Okay, thank goodness for that. Okay, then I guess we'll just light every single possible bonfire that we can, because why wouldn't we? There you go, there you go. Oh, hello. And carry the holy flame further now, which is pretty nice. Everybody listen up. I've been checking on that FOE carrying the Mikoshi. And I think it's moving faster when you're carrying the holy flame. Wait, seriously? The FOE carrying the Mikoshi usually moves very slowly. When you're walking around with the holy flame, it seemed to speed up. Huh. So the power of the holy flame is beefing it up. Ah, sounds like fun. It ain't fun, you moron. That means there'll be even more of a pain to run into now. We're gonna run again? Is that the kind of guy you are at heart, Shinji? Huh? Should we let them go on? Some studies show that fights occur more frequently at events such as festivals. Yeah, but it's a festival every day with these two. No fighting! Ray has spoken! Right. Sorry. Looks like our impromptu fireman put the blaze out before it got out of hand. Good, Ray. You get all the snack foods. All right, let's keep going. Yeah! All right, she is a happy lassie, and that is always a good. All right, so those guys are going crazy all hoppy styles. Good for them, I suppose. Do you think I could get over there? I somehow doubt it, but I'm trying anyway for some unknown reason. All right, fine. I definitely should not have tried this, but I did anyway. Probably. He's a stanky fellow. Ain't nobody need that stanky life in their lives, all right? Come on now. All right, and I'm gonna guess that the tree will miraculously survive the shadows, maybe. I don't know. Okay, well, I was incorrect in the best of ways. We accept that. We accept those parameters. All right, so I don't think this torch is gonna last long enough. Oh, it actually did. All right, cool. So then, should I go and do all that too? I think there's a point to that. More importantly, would I even be able to get over there in time? I don't even know. Okay, well, it doesn't look like it's actual legitimately needed to progress, so let's not bother for now. That's what I'm gonna say. If we gotta do it, we'll do it later. It doesn't seem too terribly important. Why are there so many encounter rates up in this place? I don't get it.
All right, senpai. What are the things?
Use your wind magics to absolutely annihilate thine enemy, okay? Attacketh the Hogan. Can't tell me Kanji wouldn't make an incredibly good wrestler. I know that he would. No, all right. Will the samurai survive this time, now that I actually haven't properly planned out for it? All right, well, no. Wow, if there was ever going to be a time for it to not instantly die to that, it would be the time I didn't have all of the characters using every various elemental attack all at once. And yet, it still didn't work.
Let's go.
That is honestly perplexing to me.
Let's go.
All right, then, let me in there.
Going on ahead.
All right, very good, very good. Oh, and more unnecessary lines. That's just how I does. Oh, nope, that time I accidentally moved a thing. And that's a 3. There you go.
There's an echo
Okay.
here. Let's be careful.
All right, I get you. Sure. Oh, all right. So just understand and respect the pattern, and there's no real major problems. We've also got that. That's nice to know. Okay. And okay, just for the sake of making sure that I'm right. There we go. Okay. Had to make sure. And then more lines. Any lines are good lines. Can't use that. Instead, we use the mighty door. But there are more FOEs. There are always more of them.
The FOE's chasing after us?
Wait, what do you mean, already? Oh, as a matter of fact, yes, they are. Okay, well, here's an idea. Could I maybe do this, and it won't notice me this way? Like, ta-da. I am super sneaky this way. You're distracted going back to where you started from, so you can't actually see me. That works out very well. Yes, I like that greatly. We shall definitely roll with that. And yet another door, but this time we finally get to all them dang old treasures.
Oh, this way.
That's a nice change. Power spot! Give me the things. Muscle sheet. Music sheet. They're not muscle sheets. Why do I keep calling them that? Oh, looks as though this treasure box is locked. Huh?
No way.
I don't know. This treasure box. It's stuffed with shadows. It's actually really, really obvious. Really? Sounds like fun. Let's go look for the key right away. Akihiko, stop taking this lightly. Make sure not to get too close. You got that? Oh, delightful. Probably gonna get a quest to ask him to get the big box full of shadows. What about this? What's this all about? A stealth shirt! Well, I'll tell you what I want to do. Grab the stealth shirt. All right, now who wears the stealth shirt? Is it Yi? It could be thee. All right, well, that's a big buff to that, but correct me if I'm wrong, but wouldn't Kanji actually get a bit more out of that? Yeah, he would. There you go. Now, Kanji can't be spotted by the enemies. At least that would make a lot of sense given the name, but somehow I doubt that that's actually the case. Bit of a bummer, that. Alrighty. So we've got all that.
That's an FOE. Should probably be careful.
Yes, perhaps we should. Perhaps we should.
Something about that wall doesn't seem right.
Alright, so looks to me like I gotta get past that guy. Which could be a bit of an issue.
FOE?
Alright, we'll figure something out.
There are 3 enemies.
Yeah, there's always 3 enemies. Would you like to point out when there aren't?
Tree.
It is a tree. A tree most foul. A demon tree. Space tree. Anybody ever watch Space Tree? Probably not. I don't even know if it's online anymore. And you try to throw out another life wall. Well, let's see just how much effect that actually gives you. Anything? The answer is no. What is the point of that magic spell? I know what it's supposed to be. It makes it less likely to work, but apparently it's every single time I've ever seen an enemy try to raise that shield up, it didn't do anything.
Item space soon unless you do something.
Yeah, but I'm almost done with this place, Risei. So be cool. All right. What if we do the? Oh, okay. This could end very poorly for me. But I'm a bit overly invested at this point. This is the strategy that we're apparently going to go with. We're going to get bumped into by this guy a lot, but in theory, we just might be able to survive, especially if it keeps attacking Igus, who just does not take damage. My goodness. All right, we have successfully failed to escape. Yes, very good, very good. Now, could I fail to successfully unescape or escape or whatever double negative I'm trying to use here? All right, yes, point made, very hurt, ouch, much pain.
Senpai, are you okay?
When am I ever? All right, so this is what we're doing. This is a bad idea. There's definitely a much more eloquent and suitable way to go about this that I have just decided to not do because I've had it up to here. You can't see me, but I'm raising my hand relatively high up with this entire section of the map. Of course, I have no doubt that the 3rd floor and 4th floor will somehow, in some way, be even more confusing and bewildering to me, but I digress. All right.
Senpai, are you okay? Somebody heal Senpai.
Senpai will be healed when Senpai needs to be healed.
It's dangerous. Please.
I really appreciate when the enemy advantage gets taken out of the factor. Maybe if I could avoid those altogether if I was just walking backwards. That way it's never technically a sneak attack. All right, failing to escape, but I want to succeed. I find it interesting that the success message is attempted. Like, there was an attempt, and miraculously it worked. All right, then, so thanks to the almighty power of corners. There we go. All right. So this was incredibly ill-advised, and I'm sure you could have probably just convinced him to go in the wrong direction and work everything out that way, or grab a torch, or something to that general effect, but I did it this way because I could. And I don't really feel too bad about that. Get yourself healed up just a little bit, and all adds up in the end, don't you know? All right, and flex on him. He is flexing on the haters, of which it be me. I am the hater. All right, so I see another door over there, so this is the right idea. All right, there you go. And you're not even paying attention to us anymore. My strategy was stupid, but it worked, so you can't criticize me. Ha ha ha! Moving on. All right, so now we've got these dudes. Oh, that's the up. This is where we can find the okay, yeah. This is definitely gotta be like the closing area. All right, so.
Oh shit! That FOE's really close.
Yes, they most certainly are. And I already see how this is gonna go and be. I get you. I get you. I don't have to like it, but I get you. All right then, so I need to bring this over there. All right then. Bonfire be lit tonight. And now, okay, so they'll cut out that part and they'll just, yeah, okay, there you go, there you go. And then just, and they shouldn't even bother me. All right, that was no problem. They just jump every single turn instead of every other. That's not too hard to adjust for. And wow, that's two bonfires, very close to each other, I must say, I must say. All right, and oh, somehow I missed this.
Over there, right? We should be careful.
Yes, yes we should, which is why we'll be prepared with fire! Everyone knows that, mostly naked people are scared of fire. I guess. I don't claim to understand it. Okay, how about you back off, Action Jackson, okay?
Stairs. We're gonna take him, right?
Obviously, let's get the hell out of here. There's a lot of space left on this dang thing that I was not able to get to. But until I can comfortably, absolutely annihilate the guys, I just don't fancy my odds too well. All right, well, here I am. Kind of regretting most options in life. And I also see another one of those. I already see how all of this is going to be a conundrum for me.
Fire's gone out.
Sure is. All right, so can't go through there. Bonfire is here. Don't try to erase it. That's not a bonfire, that's a, There you go, hang on. There you go, a little bit of that, and that. Okay. And you draw that too because I can. Some lines. And let's go. So far, I have gotten absolutely no messages from any of the characters. And I find that to be mildly perturbing. Alright then, because you know there's gonna be new stuff, what tries to be murdering me and what have you. All manner of new things that I gotta find the weaknesses for, and all that good stuff. Okay, anything over there of note? Absolutely not. It is literally pointless. Very interesting. Alright, well, so far, no big deal. Alright, you go ahead and do that. You go ahead and use your wind. And then you can go ahead and use your light. And you can go ahead and do that. And then you can go ahead and do that. Yep, initiate your self-defense. Self-destruct. Self-defense does not involve making yourself explode, generally. And I'm trying to even goad the game into giving me, like, you know, giving it that opportunity to, you know, make fun of the fact that I finally was ill-prepared. Like, I deliberately didn't use one of the elemental abilities there, expecting that to be its weakness. I was trying to game the system the best way I knew how, and yet the game still decides to just let that guy die. I mean, in one way, it's fine. It means I don't end up having to fight the dang thing, but still, it's very peculiar. Also, this is odd. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm not seeing anything resembling a way to move forward. At all, in fact. Huh. Well, that's different. Did I miss something here? Okay. I can only think to do one thing, but I don't think that it'll work. And those are new wheels! Don't think I don't recognize the fact that they're new wheels.
The nucleotide sequence shadow.
Of course that's how you would refer to it, you absolutely adorable nerd. Okay, so then I guess, yeah, I did use I need a Repu Strike. All right, thank you. All right, then we'll use the darkness because that's what takes care of that guy, and then that, and then a little bit of this, and well, here's the hope that one of those things is what those wheels aren't going to be too big a fan of. All right, so as it turns out, it's darkness again. What's the point of making a separately colored version of a monster if it's weak to all the exact same things? And then Throth was back. Everybody loves Throth. This is a good time. Also, I have run out of space. All right, noted. Senpai is fine. Stop worrying about him so dang much, okay? So correct me if I'm wrong, and I probably am, but, yeah, that sure do seem to be the way that it do be, don't it? You think it's possible to have been able to get the lamp or whatever all figured out and situated? It might have been. It's the only option I can possibly comprehend, so let's give it a go, eh?
There's an FOE here. Let's be careful.
Yep. Hang on. What I should... Oh, wait, no. I am dumb as all hick and heck. I don't gotta worry about that FOE at all. That's the entire reason this is a thing. There we go. And we can just bow.
Use this Oiken Eidolon confirm.
Right, indeed. I really feel like they don't need to have these things constantly reset themselves, so you need to get the fire again. That seems a bit overkill, my personal opinion.
Careful about this.
Alright, so there we go. Now I'm here. We've got the light. Now I can just go one forward, one to the left, and it did work. Alright then, very nice. You have to forgive me. I did not anticipate that. Alright, now what? Jeez, I'm all sweaty. I wonder if there's gonna be some weird FOEs here too. Do not comment on your sweatiness. Do not do this thing. I've had enough of having to haul that fire around. Of course it would be in the warm area that would make it carry fire around. That makes sense. Let's not forget there could be more puzzles ahead of us. Ugh! I don't really care what it is. I'm just praying that there won't be anything too bad. I am a dog, and I must concur. It is very warm. Doggo says, no more, please.
The presence of a treasure box.
Indeed, you have. Ain't that swell? We will get right on that one, my girl, in just a momento. There you go. A little bit of that. Just cover up the areas because we can. Might as well go in this one first. Why not? Assuming it's not locked. It's not. All right. How weird. Why would they... It makes the bonfire thing to open up that first door entirely weird because, well, there's a way to get past it right there without any issue. All right. Seemed just unnecessary to me.
The threat level is low. Wheel type enemy confirmed.
I hate when they are wheels. He's absolutely disgusting. All right, then. Now, do us all a favor, Hulk Hogan, and get your sweaty self out of here. Well, what do you know? He actually did. Very nice. Alright, that being said, man, I should probably duck out of here real quick, sell all that stuff off, and then we can come back. Seems like it's a good idea. Yeah. Why you always gotta be going on and on about Senpai? He's fine. You got nothing to worry about, lady. Baka. Also, we got new strolls. Nice. I do like the idea of some friggin' sweet strolling, let me tell you. All right, here, have all these music sheets. Anything new from that? Yes, you have acquired not a whole lot, really. Except for maybe that TD scale. Is that, perhaps, maybe, even possibly, Aegis armor? It is. Is it good? It is! That's what you need in your life. Scaled armor for Aegis, made using Theodore's imagination. He is a creative sort, it seems. Good for him, I guess. Alright then, hang on, let's head to the nurse's office first. As far as I know, there could be a new time-sensitive thingamadoo that I gotta do. Are you certain that you have not forgotten about any requests that have time limits? Oh god, well that's a bit of a red flag that, yeah, probably there is one. Alright, checking, like, did I need to report something? No. Alright, oh god, there's two of them. We have to make Zen a collar and apparently share the fun of a festival. Oh no, I don't think I marked where the sweaty thing was, although this is growth 3. That does sound nice. Alright, so I guess we gotta do that. There seems to be an internal festival being held within the Inaba Pride exhibit. Apparently, a costume called a Happy is required in order to attend it. Can you see where I am going with this? I would like you to find a happy for me. I do not have any clues for you for this time. Perhaps taking a stroll with your companions will help.
There is a time.
Oh wait, no, I think that was something... Was that some other sweaty object? I'm not sure if it was a whole happy or not. Anyway, this does have a time limit, so, you know, don't screw up or anything, I guess. Also, we need to make Zen a collar. Damn you, Ray. Why must you be so adorable in the sense that you want to make it a custom made for him? I swear. All right, then. Just like last time, she had given me a note to read for you. Elizabeth has gotten the paper. Hello, this is Ray. Thanks for accepting this request. I tried making a collar to give to Zen, but it came out all bent and rubbery. I want to ask Theo how I can make it and what material to use, but I can't have Zen with me when I ask. Can you help me out again? I want to give it to him soon, so I'm putting a time limit up in here. Thank you so much, bye! Very cute, very cute. All right. It seems that this request is to aid her in creating the present. Why are your incidental lines so long? It would be best to consult Theo about this. I wish you good luck. Very well. If I must go speak to the Theo, then that is what I shall do. A Theodoro. Theodonis? Perhaps. That didn't make sense. How many strolls, by the way? Ooh. Okay. Oh, well, 2 including the one thing. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, Theodore. Fork over the knowledge, you nerds. I received word from Elizabeth that you've accepted a request that requires you to find a material. Please feel free to ask me anything. I'll do my very best to give you a suitable answer. You think back to the particulars of the request. You've accepted a request to obtain material to make a collar for Zen as a present. I've heard from Elizabeth about this request. I think it's wonderful that you would do this. You will be able to find material for the spikes from the shadow known as Cyclops within the Inaba Pride exhibit. Have I fought in a Cyclops? If you bind their magic, they can be worn as a kind of magical protection. Please go find Ray once you obtain them. I will be making the necessary preparations in the meantime. It seems you can obtain the material by defeating a fierce Cyclops shadow after binding its magic. I see. Okay. I don't recall fighting a Cyclops at any given moment in time, if I'm being honest with you. I guess I admittedly haven't been paying that close attention to the name. Huh. Okay, I've been giving everybody in the reserve team a bunch of random stuff. Does any of you guys have something that, like, binds magic? Let's see, a weapon designed to contain enemy rather than deal that. Okay. Not sure. I think that's strength. Yeah. Okay, so hang on. Let's see. What about you? No, that's shock. What about you? That's curse. Okay, what about you? Oh, that's agility. Well, okay, what about you? Okay, that's confusion. You don't have one. You don't have one. That's stun again. That's agility. That is stun once more. That is a problem. Okay. I don't think I have any abilities in order to do that. That's an issue. All right, well, let's see if we can maybe find a happy instead. Also, I don't know where the enemy is, so not only do I not know where to find the enemy I need in order to beat this guy, I don't have the ability to do the thing that I need, or do I? Kanji and Junpei are drinking ramen and talking. I don't know what that is. That's good stuff. Brings back memories of the good old days. God, man, you're like, what, 15? You sound like you're in a retirement home or something. Did you ever have to carry those little shrines around during festivals while you were in elementary school? I remember the girl carrying it next to me looking really cute and happy. I bet she's got a boyfriend by now. Is that really your first thought? Whenever I drink ramen, I don't know, all these bittersweet memories start coming back to me. Okay. I'm gonna level with you, man. I really don't care. Come on, I'm going down memory lane here. Yeah, and Kanji doesn't care. That is hilarious. You remember that Elizabeth had asked you to find her a festive costume. You try asking the two of these nerds. A costume for a festival. Well, loincloth's probably out of the picture, but you could probably scrounge up a happy for her to wear. Well, if you're looking for one, there was one on the second floor of the Inaba Pride exhibit. I don't remember exactly where it was, but... Hey, you keep a sharp eye out for stuff like that, don't you? No, moron, I just happened to remember that we came across one there.
What's up?
What are you getting all worked up for? I was just surprised that you noticed. Hey, back up. You said Elizabeth put in this request, right? Does that mean Elizabeth is... She's gonna wear that happy for us? Oh, I don't know for you. I mean, you're being kind of creepy. Yeah! Just throwing that out there.
Here I go.
Okay, he completely ignored the fact that I called him out on this. There's no time to waste, Kanji-kun. Show us the way. I kind of feel like you've got some ulterior motive, but it is a request. I might as well help out. I'll let you know when we get close. Make sure to bring the two of you. Ow. Okay, fine. Well, that's a mild issue. Great, now I gotta go get armor for Junpei, apparently. All right, let's do this thing first. The food court! The others are gathered around Kanji. So what subject are you gonna teach? Subject? You're gonna become a teacher, aren't you? He said he'd think about it. Then it might be a good idea to choose a subject. Oh, but maybe you don't have to if you're going to teach elementary school? I'm not sure. It's true, you don't need to know much to work there. You'd obviously teach home ec. It's the only choice. Why the hell are you the guys ones choosing? What, do you really think you'll be able to teach anything else? If you want to teach English or math, you've got a long way to go from where you are now. But they say dreams come true to those who don't give up. That's right, who knows? Maybe you have a talent I don't even know about. I'm sure you do. You can do it, Kanji. Ah, thanks. All right, Rise is being kind. Will she continue? That's easy to say, but I think it's a little irresponsible. I can say it since it's not my problem. Sure, you're free to do whatever you want, and trying hard definitely will get you closer to your dreams. There will still be things you're good and bad at. Sometimes just trying isn't enough, right? You have to know that too. Well, I mean, yes, that is. So, is she basically saying that Kanji-kun doesn't have any other talents? Well, I don't think she meant it to be that harsh. Well, I hope you make a great home ec. Wow, Fuka. Yeah, no, I don't think Rise was really actually being that mean about it. Could you please stop deciding this stuff for me? Rude. What the hell, Fuka? All right, then fine. Well, that's all being said. Hang on, let's go, I guess, get something for Junpei. All right, bye. Armor times. Where are you, you big nerd? All right, never thought I'd have to bring you along. There you go, get your passion sweats on, I guess. There you go. And should I bother getting you a weapon? I mean, I probably don't, but whatever. I mean, I got the money for it. What difference does it make? There you go. Have a great sword. It's a real great sword, as you might imagine. It's right there in the name. Okay, so that should be fine. I'll also toss a persona onto you, just so you have something going in there to survive. This is kind of a powerful dungeon, and you're not exactly all that up to snuff. Partially my fault, partially my fault. Okay, so we need Junpei, so I suppose... Alright, I guess you can take a break for now. There you go! I mean, I should probably put him in the back row because he's not going to be able to take much of a hit, but whatever. There you go, I guess shall chill for the time being. Let's see, what personas do I have right now anyway? Let's see, I've got Raphael. There you go. That should help you take a punch. That should get you up to stay alive for at least a little bit. And I should probably save before I head over, just to be on the safe side. All right, the real question is, oh right, I was gonna check something here. Persona, and then Naoto. Now, okay, now Salome's Kiss is a high chance of Magic Bind, Strength Bind, and Agility Bind. The only problem is it costs, like, so much SP. All right, so I need to find the something or another Cyclops, I guess. I don't have any go-homes! I neglected to purchase more of them! All right, then, hang on. Give me a couple of those things, thank you. All right. Get me out of your hellhole there, Theo. Ain't nobody got time for you, okay? I got things to find, apparently. All right, start from the furthest floor, go down one, and, well, I really should have left a question mark or something somewhere. Oh, well, I'm paying for my crimes as is. All right, here we go.